Becky, and I am back with another book review for you guys. I've been doing a lot of these lately because I have really been trying to find some good quality books to use in our homeschool life, but then in just our regular life as well. If you saw my video last week about the little devotional for little kids, I'll link that below if you haven't seen it. But this video is actually going to be about for the older girls. And so this book is the 1 Year Mother-Daughter Devo, and it's by Dana Gresh and with Janet Mylan. And I've actually reviewed one of Dana Gresh's books before, and I'll link that below too. It was way forever ago, but she has a really good collection of books that she's written. And they are all geared toward mostly girls, but there's a couple boy ones too, but they're all geared towards building a Christian daughter and fostering a good mother-daughter relationship. Because if you know, the closer you are with your daughters, the more likely they are to come to you when they have trouble when they get older, which is what you're going to want when they're a teenager and they're dating and they're having issues and maybe things that are going on that you would not be happy about. But the more, the stronger your relationship is from an early age, the more likely they are to come to you for problems instead of somebody else, or something else. So she's all about, building that relationship with mothers and daughters, but then also, of course, with God. And so that's where this comes in handy. And I've actually had this book for about 2 years, and I started it with my daughter, and we got really bad about nighttime. It was getting rushed. They were taking forever to get ready for bed, and so unfortunately it just kind of slipped by the wayside. And I remembered it the other day, and I was like, I really need to get that out. We really need to finish it. My daughter's almost 11 now, my oldest, and I really need to make time to do this with her every night. If not every night, at least sometime during the day. But this is a good nighttime book. It does open up a little bit of a conversation, so whenever you can find time to fit it in. But the neat thing about that was Dana Gresh did actually send me this book to review, which was fun. I didn't know what they were going to send. They were going to send me some things to look over, and I did not know they were going to send this book, which was kind of funny because I already have it. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video is I'm going to have a giveaway to give this one away. This is the new one, and then of course I still have mine to use with my daughter. But if you, for some reason, if you enter the giveaway and you don't win, but you are interested in the book, I'll put a link down below for it. But I just thought it was really funny that they sent me a book that I already had. I really appreciate that they sent me that. But the good news about that is that I can share it with you guys as a giveaway. So that's kind of an unexpected surprise. But this book is really neat because it is a 1 year devotional, and they are dated pages. But the neat thing about it is you just pick up whatever day it happens to be. So, today is February 11th. So you'll just open up the book and start at February 11th, and you'll just keep going through the book until it's been a year, until you get around to February 10th, and then you've completed the book. So it's really neat that way. And the really neat thing about it is they're quick, short little things that, I should have no excuse for not finishing. It'll tell you what chapter you need to read and what verse. And then there's a short little story that they have written, kind of pertaining to that story. And it's a real life kind of an application of the Bible verse. It's really nice. It's written in a way that girls are going to understand, and it's going to be more of like I said, a real life approach to understanding what that part of the Bible means. And then the really neat thing about it is it says Girl Gab over here in the corner. So at the end of every lesson, it gives you kind of, like I mentioned, the conversation starter that you would have. So like in this particular one, it says, Mom, share a time when you had a difficult decision to make and the Bible was a light for your path, giving you a clear answer. So that's what the mom's part of it is. And so I would answer that question to my daughter. And then for daughters, it says, talk to your mom about a situation at school or in your family that is difficult for you right now. Together, pray about that situation and start looking for direction from God in the pages of your Bible. I mean, it's so funny how some of the best things in life are really the most simplistic. It's not time-consuming. It's not complicated. Sometimes you might have a hard time thinking up what you want to say, and so maybe if that's what you've run into, then you could read over what the devotion is going to be for the next day and then kind of be prepared for when you talk to your daughter about knowing what you want to tell her. But it's a really awesome book. I really do love it, and I think it would be a good gift, which I always think books are good gifts. I love getting books. I love giving books. But it would be a really good gift, especially for a mom that has a daughter, about my age, between, I would say, I don't know, maybe 8, starting around 8 years old. I mean, and really, honestly, this could go up to however old, you want to use it. But I think 8 is about the right age when they start having a lot of issues with friends and body confidence and questions about God and how things work and why things are the way they are. I think 8 years old is about the right time to start using this. Another really neat thing about this book is it does have a craft section at the end. So it's got some quick little crafts for you to flip through and pick and choose if you want to do any or all of them. and it also has some recipes. So it's a really great book, really fun. Highly recommend it, obviously, because I had already purchased one anyway with my own money. So I will put the instructions to how to enter the giveaway down below if you're interested in possibly winning this book. Otherwise, I will have the link down for Amazon for where you can purchase it. I'm sure you could also purchase it from your local Christian bookstore. Definitely check out the secretkeepergirl.com website. They have a ton, tons of information, blog posts and articles, links to how you can find out if the Secret Keeper Girl tour is going to be in your city or nearby. There's a whole variety of books that are kind of along the same things, so, and I actually do have a couple books coming up again to review from Dana Gresh that we're reading through together right now, me and my daughter. She's reading some of the chapter books independently, and then I'm going to be reading some of the other books to share with you guys, because I feel like it is really important. It is really important with boys too, but like I said, I have girls at home, so I'm going to provide them with all the tools that they need to be a godly woman, a godly teenager, a godly girl, and kind of providing them with as much information as I can, and sharing with them, and doing devotions together, and having Bible curriculum and things like that. So an awesome book. Definitely check it out. Please don't forget to enter the giveaway if you're interested. Like this video if you liked it, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.